Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast
No
set a
greater
spirited
honor than
tone
to
for
serve
East
aboard
Anglia's
your
future.
sea steed, Eivor.
Eivor! I'm so glad you've made it. Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding. Yet, a part of me worried you wouldn't.
You look good, Oswald.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as...
Of all the battles a man can fight,
I hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with this Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
you've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne.
Don't leave yourself out of this.
Back to your dreams, then, of fight.
I lost my way some time ago. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see my dreams. I'm sailing, remember? Whether or not I find it, only time will tell.
Eivor! Care for a challenge? Eivor! Well,
They are not, Brothir.
Even after draining so much meat.
Maybe later, Brothir.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink. Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely
A metal of...
I will drink you under the table. Silver, such... This ale is strong, Brodir.
The boar represents fertility.
As does Freya. What's your...
You impress me, Eivor. Yet I wonder.
Even a fool... Sheath your plow sword, Brodir.
You don't...
Well, I had...
Wait, did you hear?
Behold, how light-footed I am! You're as light-footed as a bear in a birch tree. These are the moves of Elmenhar.
Eivor!
Keep your...
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive.
Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him. Look!
Are you...
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this.
It need not be the last. Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there. And
I'm ready to...
Good, friends. But may we all so and from ice and would you have...
Us, I thought I... All
To a skull!
Skull!
Okay! Quick, brother! We can't lose to Oswald!
It was a beautiful...
Thanks to you.
It won't be easy, Saxon.
I will.
There will be...
Goodbye.
Until... I should find Finnear. Say goodbye before I leave.
Greetings, Eivor.
Glory to... Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. Flames come to them all! Ah! Fires of heaven!
And forth went he! Go up, damn you! Cleave them at your pure line! Saving us!
Press! We have the numbers! Not the brightest, are you?
Come here, blood! Want to hear some begging, Freddy? Make you!
What's this?
We might kill you quick! Get a go on the idiot!
Guards here are vigilant. Why all this shouting? A message has come. I heard shouting. Is something...
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be...
Rot disappointed word.
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean... letting go.
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused.
Philly, what? Are you mocking me?
I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgifu's tip.
I understand. Holger, let me hear you.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems, and you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's ink.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, This morning, in the throes of poetic reverie, I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed some to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wait.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant.
Quiet, both of you. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Thus the reality of
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without ask. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay...
But the horse was not for sale.
My decision is final, Holger.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan?
It does.
Good. Then return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting, after all?
Oh, hello. That Holger. He is...
I almost envy him. To see the world through such...
Let's not walk too far with that.
East Anglia is with us. Their king of...
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf sent Ceolbert to Shropshire.
Good for Ceolbert.
I gave him only a taste of... One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago.
I had not heard, no.
It has been rough on her. She spent...
An arrival. I wonder if Volker is among them.
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting?
Aye. I've been mounting Petra's trophies for years.
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant.
I do like victories, but I rather...
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks...
You are not?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all... If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us.
A good idea. Keepsake.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment for a small...
Go ahead.
For the past few evenings, I've heard the howling of a pack of wolves. Just unchecked, they will ravage the wild game in this area. And once the deer are dead, they may turn...
You feel we should drive them off?
I would eliminate them entirely, with...
I do not have the time right now.
You?
Eivor, what a pleasure to see you. Oh dear, it feels like it's been so long. Better than my mother.
That is...
In
How was...
exhilarating. And how are you?
It may be a kind of... but leave all... This way. We found a fine spot for you at the foot of the hill.
Every hour we traveled, I tried to conjure in my mind some vision of this place.
And how close were you?
I saw the trees, and the water, and the rolling hill. But I could not foresee so much green. It is a magnificent and calming color. A balm for sea-salted eyes.
Volker! Gods above! What brings you? Hope there isn't a curse on the settlement or some such.
Ha! The only curse on this place is their great lout of a blacksmith. It is a rare feeling to travel across the sea and still find oneself at home. This place feels powerful, alive.
Do you foresee great things for us?
No need for foresight. I feel it in my heart.
Is that Valka I see? What took you so long to follow?
Wanted to ensure the place was up to snuff. We must talk again soon, Randvi, once I'm settled.
And before my arms fall off, what is this I'm carrying?
My heaviest reagents, of course. Lead, whalebone, flecks of gold.
Put this one to honest work. That is what I like to see.
All these people you have brought here. This life you have built on these stranger shores. Does it please you?
It does. To know that I've built this place and kept these people safe is a gift.
You speak first of yourself when I ask this question. Which says more than you intend, I think.
Salve, Eivor. Ad Meliora.
Good day.
And who is that fellow?
I have no idea.
Well, the town must be bustling.
You see there? Your home is just ahead.
Tell me about your visions.
They are as they've always been. Little has changed, save their clarity. With every return, the things I see feel less like dreams and more like memories.
And does the Allfather still appear before you?
From time to time, yes. He speaks to me as well, but it feels mad to say such things aloud.
I understand. You can put those just there, thank you.
And here we are.
Lovely. Just as you promised.
Valka.
You are touched. I may know a way.
If you...
I would...
Of course.
Hear that? Thor's testicles! What is happening over there?